Connects into that piece there once you have it, right? Which I do not. There we go. And that folds like that. And this one, rotate the head. And that part folds like that. And there, we've got him. And now, to get him ready to go, what you just gotta do is pop this part out. There's a little peg there. And the peg there, which you wanna just pop that, if that's, once that part's lined up right, pop that onto there. Now we fold this out of the way, bring in the arm, this kind of sets like that. We're going to rotate that. There is a peg here, and a peg, or a hole rather, on the back of there. You're just going to snap that into place. I could have this part wrong actually, not sure. But anyway, fold that up to reveal the head. And then this one just folds up, I do believe, just like that, out of the way. Now his legs, fold those in, fold that in. You know, lift those up. I think it's actually supposed to store these inside there, but I forget. Rotate that, and this just kind of folds up just like that. Folds up just like that, and then I guess you're supposed to keep these like that. And now you can kind of see he is a torso and a head, and he does have this nice shoulder piece there. Now, sorry for the coughing, we are going to take Hightower, and actually you're just going to, I don't have the feet parts for this to make them stand that well, so I just fold these out, and here he has a port which will line up with this, and he becomes that leg, and you can kind of see Devastator taking shape there. Does now have one leg. The other leg is Scrapper. Yeah. And you just want to take this and fold it down. I just like to fold it up. And then there's a port here and the peg there. Those just line up together. And peg into place. And since I don't have the feet, this can be a little tricky. But I sometimes just take this, and let's see, how do I usually keep that? I think maybe I just do it like that. Normally he stands a little better. He's standing kind of crooked. Sometimes I just bend that. And now you can see he's starting to get there. Okay. And now you take this guy here I just fold that up. Since I don't have the hands, I just use these as hands. Fold the leg out. He does have the ports there on the side. Just fold that down. Just snap that straight into place there. It's standing a little funny. Okay. The last one, long haul here, pretty much the same. You just fold this down. And I just like to separate these and just kind of leave that like a claw. And that just pops into place nice and smoothly. And now, aside from standing funny, since I don't actually have all the pieces that you're supposed to have with this guy, I can just show you also the things he's supposed to have here on the computer. Just well, he's supposed to have 4 energon chips, a claw for bone crusher or scrapper, a claw for high tower, and a claw for long haul. And those are just the parts. Also, just to let you know, this website is transformerland.com, where I get sources. I forgot how this guy went exactly, so I kind of had to cheat. But, you know, whatever. That is Devastator. You can see all of his parts there. Let me just back him up. Stand him next to Metroplex. You can see a little close-up of him. How he looks pretty cool, kind of menacing. You know, he's done up kind of in the classic purple and green Devastator. It's a little different than the G1, you know. He doesn't have as much extra parts, like all the extra arm parts and the little chest piece and all that stuff. He just, the things there, and the only thing that those other parts are for is just the hands and the feet, which make him stand a little better and look a little more better. But anyway, there he is next to Metroplex. And you can see Metroplex is quite overtowering, I guess, rather, than Devastator there. He's maybe about I cannot talk. 1.5 times the size of Devastator there. Devastator does have some posability. It's a little better with the actual parts that he's supposed to have, though. Like the feet and all that, mainly. The hands don't really matter, it's just more for looks. But, you know, his arms do rotate, and his legs do rotate and kind of bend. And sometimes they do pop out, just like that just did there. And I just lost the camera. Sorry about that. There he is. I usually don't pose him too much. He kind of can stand and do a little bit different poses, you know. You can just have him standing here. Somewhat actiony. It's kind of limited without the feet, like I said, but oh yeah, he does also swivel at the waist there, so that's pretty cool. Let's see if I can get him to stand. There we go. There he is, standing there with Metroplex back in the background there. Back that up to get a full shot of him. Go in closer and just do a quick 360. You can see Scavenger's treads back there. You don't fall over on me. I know this is quite a long review. Might have to split it into 2 parts, but we'll see. There he is, all his glory. I think this guy was like maybe $20 or so, something like that. Not bad. He, you know, like he's missing those few little things, but it's not a big deal. Energon chips do clip onto anyone and do all that, so that doesn't really matter. me just show him next to Generations Jazz. Just so you can see how tall he is over a deluxe figure. You can see Jazz. And Devastator is actually leaning in a little bit. And he's still like almost twice the size of Generation Jazz there. Excuse me. Anyway, this has been a review of the Classics Devastator. Thank you for watching. JMaco516.